keep it 100 right now. You know what I mean?
I wasn't keeping it.
No, that was probably true for the majority of the cast. But I had my agency at the time had kept bringing the script around to me, and they kept, you know, it was like I said, you know, it sounds like an interesting script. I read it, and they kept talking me out of doing it. You know, I let them get in my head, and it was kind of like, you know, no more of those films, and you've done this already. And I was like, but it kind of reads cool. I like, you know, so, you know, I didn't follow my instinct, and when I felt for the writing, I let people influence my decision on whether I should be involved with the project or not. So I kind of like, you know, I fell back. But then, you know, there was some, you know, primarily what touched me also too, there was a Baltimore story, you know, and I got, that's like my second home. So, you know, some of the producers, you know, who are actually in the film, they kept trying to get at me, you know, directly, indirectly, you know, I going around my agency and it was like, oh yeah, you know, I read it, you know, but you know, giving them the BS excuse, oh, I'm busy, you know, this, that, and the third, and then you know, so how Michael Rainey got to Johnny Nunez radar is through a very old friend of mine, Gano Grills, and Gano brought Michael to Johnny, and Johnny brought Michael to Sheldon, right? Because, you know, on Charlotte Island, you know what I mean? So they were out there in Staten, in Baltimore, and Gano had went out there with Michael, and they were all driving around, and he was ear hustling, and he heard Sheldon saying, man, we trying to get this dude off the wire, but I ain't getting the love from this dude from the wire. So Gano's like, yo, well, who you talking about? Which one you talking about? He's like, dude, Mike Williams, you know? And he was like, he gets me on the phone. Yo, Mike. He puts this dude on the phone. Right? Common's like, he says, yo, bruh, we need you. Hung up the phone. Hey, yo, listen, book my ticket. I'm going to Baltimore. This Common says he needs the dude out there. And it was dumb. You know, the respect for you, bruh, was, it wasn't nothing. It was no more sad. It wasn't about the money. It was just, I knew I needed to be a part of that.
I'll just say, and then it came down to a point where the film had completely fallen apart on a Monday. Danny Glover's in, Dennis Haysbert's in, Lynette McKee's in, all these people are in, but we don't have the lead. And Gordon Bijalanek, one of the producers, knows Common's close friend and his business manager and partner, Derek Dudley, calls Derek, and Derek says, oh yeah, we read the script, we loved it. At the time, it wasn't right when Common was doing like Terminator Salvation and Wanted in these films. He says, but if Sheldon can drive to Philadelphia from Baltimore tonight and convince Common to do the movie, he'll do the film. So off I go in an Avis rental car from Avis. I had to get a Kanye shout in, but for sure, literally through the middle of the night, driving from Baltimore to Philly. And there it is, I'm sitting with one of my heroes, and someone I literally used to write term papers to his music. And now he's looking at me as, so yo, you're a director? So what type of films, like what is this movie, how do you see this movie? And I'll never forget, I said to him, I said, you know, I saw a film in film school that really inspired me, and this movie's an homage to that film. It's called The Bicycle Thief. And it's a black and white Italian film, and I said, you got to see this because it is the heart and essence of that. And I saw his eyes, he raised up a little bit. He's like, okay. And I know after that meeting, he would go find that film. And after that, he was on, and we had our guy, and we were making a film. Yes, sir.